So these days, the concept of being the man, everybody wants to be the man, right? Like, but what does it mean to be the man? Like, you hear a lot of terms like alpha man, or he's a beta, or he's top G, right? Or he's a pimp, or he's a player, or he's a nerd, or he's an incel. All these terms are kind of out there. But what you actually don't know is there actually is a full-on ranking scale that ranks men and where they are in the socio-sexual hierarchy is what it's called, the socio-sexual hierarchy. So in order, the top of the list is the alpha, right? And then below that is the sigma, then you have the beta, then you have the delta, the gamma, and the bottom of the list, gentlemen, you don't want to be here, is the gamma, okay? So everyone kind of thinks that it's alpha or beta. It's not a binary situation. There's 6 different levels to this hierarchy. Ooh. So we're about to find out which one you are today. So let's get into it. So if you could pull up this list, this socio-sexual hierarchy ranks, right? Again, you have the alpha, the sigma, the beta, the delta, the gamma, and then the omega. So there's different colors here, Nat. They're kind of hard to read. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to kind of go one by one. As we're saying this, whatever thought comes to your head, go ahead and say it. This is just sort of free for all. And then we're going to ask some questions at the end. So at the top of the list is the alpha. The alphas are confident, they're dominant, they're charismatic, and they're natural leaders. Wink, wink over here, ladies.
Why aren't you on there?
There should be a picture of me at this motherfucking point. So they're highly attractive to women, and alphas are extroverts and highly successful in their careers. They thrive on challenges. I'm just going to throw myself a bone here. I'm just going to go ahead and call myself an alpha.
Oh,
just for the record here, gentlemen, okay? What, Nat? You got a problem with that?
No,
Say something.
I love it.
Say something.
I love it.
So below the alpha, this is like the quiet alpha. It's called the sigma, all right? Mm-hmm. So this is sort of the introvert. By the way, who comes to mind when you think of alpha? Like, I'm thinking The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
The Rock.
Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Okay.
Come on.
Who else?
Let me think. Andrew Tate. That's all I can think
throw
about.
Throw some names out there, guys.
Go much.
Badass dudes right there, right?
PVD.
PVD.
Yeah, PVD, 1,000%.
100%.
It doesn't always have to be like.
All right, so we have some examples of what that is right there. And then you have the sigma.
My favorite.
Your favorite. Nat's looking for a sigma. For the guys that are in love with Nat, that are sliding in the DMs, she's looking for this type of guy. And this is basically the introverted version of the alpha, right? So they talked about being an extrovert and sort of being loud and charismatic. That's the alpha. Mm-hmm.
This is Shiva in the green room, I would say.
Really?
Yeah.
The tall, good-looking gentleman.
Yeah.
The sigma?
I don't
Is his
that.
real name Shiva?
No, his name's
okay,
Joel.
What you call him?
He's Shiva to me.
What's hotter, Shiva or Joel? I get it, Joel. Good-looking dude.
He's God to
Shiva.
me, so.
So the introverted alpha, so sigmas are confident lone wolves who do not seek social attention. They are immensely confident and highly attractive to women as they are mysterious and charismatic.
Yeah.
So like, who would that be? Who's like silent but deadly type?
Like Keanu Reeves, kind of.
Keanu Reeves.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe like a
Johnny Depp.
Exactly.
Hey, you and I.
We're right there.
Adam.
Johnny Depp. Who else comes to mind?
Let's think.
Yeah,
But there is a difference between a rock
difference.
and a Johnny Depp type of character, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And Nat, like, if this is your type, what type of guy would this be in your world?
What do you mean?
You said you're into Sigma, so you must have a type. So what type of guy? Who comes to mind for you?
I can't say him.
I don't need Joel's name. Just fucking.
I mean, the guys that I'm into, I like very
like
confident men. Oh,
Yeah.
like celebrity wise.
Yeah.
Give us someone. Give us some juice.
Celebrity wise, I'm not really a big celebrity lover to like pick a guy, honestly, that fits that category. It's more like who I like encounter. I have people that I encounter, but I'm not going to say their name.
Okay.
No, you don't have to say their name. I never say. I tell stories all day long about people I know. I never say their name.
I say names.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Janelle
We
will
love
throw
you, Jennelle, for that.
Jennelle will throw you under the bus real quick out there. So, but just, I'm not going to let you off the hook here. What type of guy would this be?
What type of guy would this be? I would say the gentleman who played Superman. I don't know his name.
Henry Cavill.
Henry. Yeah, he's like super handsome, super manly, but he's kind of like
He's
shy.
nerdy and stuff too.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
like
this,
What was that little shy thing you did right there? That was kind of
cute.
I don't know about that. So more the Clark Kent type than the Superman type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Sigma, gotcha. Working our way down. So people always say, oh, is it an alpha or a beta? Is it alpha or a beta? It's like, beta is actually third on the list. It's not bad to be a beta, apparently. So they're the followers of the alpha. Betas play safe and avoid risks. So they're not as loud and charismatic, and they're not as risk-taking type people. They lack self-esteem and confidence, and betas worship women and blindly obey orders. They're reserved and idealistic. There's some good parts to being a beta, I would
Some
say,
good
but
parts.
that doesn't seem great.
What are the good parts?
What's that?
What are the good parts?
I don't know.
That
Just at least they're following the alpha.
They
know
play
who
it
the-
safe,
they-
so that can be like.
But that doesn't really get you
avoid.
much in life if you play it safe, especially financially. You're
Correct,
fucked.
but it's more
cer-
of a guarantee.
It's more
you could
for
say.
women who want certainty as one of their main
Correct.
values. They can
Yeah.
go with a beta because they're
Right.
I guess the reason that I'm looking at that because it's third on the list out of 6, so
like,
it's at least you're halfway through, and it's also in green, and I like kind of like the color of green.
that
So,
money.
all you betas out there,
We still like you.
You're okay with me. Just follow the alpha dog.
Betas are all the guys on my comment section.
Really? Why is
DMs.
that?
They're just like paragraphs. You are the epitome of God's gift to women. Blah blah blah. All these things, and they do it like religiously every day.
Yeah. Well,
like it.
what's funny is like I've heard multiple people say this, so I'm not going to give like a certain credit to somebody, but whoever said it might have been Rolo, might have been AMS, I don't know, but I fully agree. If you treat a woman like she's a celebrity, oh, you're so hot, you're so gorgeous, she's going to treat you like a fan.
That's
Oh,
true.
Straight up.
yes.
1,000%.
So true.
But if you are able to have a woman treat you like a celebrity, right? You can kind of treat her as a fan. Now, the difference between a man treating a woman as a fan, like you can have your like the leader of your fan club. That's your main boo,
That's correct.
right?
Yeah.
She's fan clubbing you. You're number one, but I got other fans out there, baby.
That's correct. I'm not interested in any guy who treats me like nice, like and is like, oh, you're the most the God's gift. I don't talk to them. The ones that like. Even Joel in the dressing room, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I have to tell him. I asked him like, "Hey, which dress should I wear today?" He's like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
The guys that don't pay you attention and that just don't treat you like you're a goddess, you're more into them.
Why is that?
Because
What is it about that?
it's
Because
like-
attractive women get compliments all day long. And the one guy who's like, yeah, I don't need the pussy, baby. I'm good.
That's right.
You're like, well, I want to give it to you.
It makes you crazy, and you're literally like, "What can I do to give this pussy to you?"
Well, I'll tell you. If you do this. Anyway, we're going to have that conversation.
All right. Is it hot in here? Can we turn some air on?
I don't know. I think it's just you now. All right. Then you have the delta. This is where you kind of go from like, I guess, A, B, C. Now you're getting to D, literally, as far as grades in school.
Yikes.
Delta is the average normal guy. They're hard workers who lack drive and ambition and struggle with attracting women. They are society's worker drones and don't believe in self-improvement. Guys, if this is you, but we'll do this at the end. At the very least, you don't have to be good with women. You don't have to be good with money. You don't have to have any of these qualities. But if you lack the need to even want to self-improve, if you're just like, I'm good as is, I don't need to improve, bro, look in the mirror. I mean, can we
Yeah.
talk about this? Like,
Oh, absolutely. We can talk about this stuff
For days.
We were
Yeah.
just talking about this on the way here. Like a friend of the guys in the room is in that situation. He's like, they're both very successful,
Yeah.
25, 26, $250,000, millions of followers on Insta, killing it, right? And their friend is he's just like, their high school friend that they all three are really close. He has no drive.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about, they were trying to help him, but he's just like, he doesn't want it. He's happy where he is.
it's the you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink analogy.
Correct.
Right.
It's like you can tell a guy till you're blue in the fucking face, like, work out, save your money, get better, talk to
better.
women. But if they don't want to do it, nothing you can tell them.
Yep.
You know this.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's insane. So that's the delta. Now we're kind of getting into the D- and F range of men out there. You got the gamma. They're unattractive. Just, not so good looking in the face, as they would say in the mafia. He's not so good looking. They're bitter and they're introspective. They're confused with the hierarchy and they fail to follow social rules. Unsuccessful in attracting women and tend to be obsessive lovers, stalkers, and narcissists. These are the fucking killers of society.
Jeffrey Dahmers.
The Jeffrey Dahmers of the world.
Dahmers.
Okay, they're like, why won't women look at me? Why, the why, it isn't fair, victim mentality, and I'm going to show you guys.
That's
School
right.
shooters.
That's
Okay,
correct.
and that's not even the bottom of the list.
Yikes.
Jeez, man.
Yikes.
Jeez,
Right?
it gets worse.
Wait, it gets worse.
But wait, there's more.
Shout out to Onyx. All right, and then you have the Omega. They are the polar opposites of the Alphas. They are social outcasts, right? They are mostly nerds. They are needy. They are clingy, and they are avoided by everyone. Being undesirable and damaged, these social rejects fail to attract women. Social reject.
Wow, that's heavy.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's a
These are
hard
the
one.
incels.
Yeah.
These are people that are so just like unwilling to do anything with their life. They're not even motivated to be the I don't even want to say school, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. They're not even leaving their house because I don't want to go down that path. The Omega. Have you ever run into these Omega types? We're all thinking like who the nerdiest kid, like everyone watching right now, who was the nerdiest, geekiest, weirdest kid in your school? Like you have somebody in mind.
Well, it's not just nerdy. It's also clingy, and they avoid, and they're undesirable. So don't knock on our
Undesirable.
nerds.
These words are really intense, but it's true,
Like
right?
clingy, nerdy,
undesirable,
avoid
damn it.
everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like, who
here's,
do you
I guess,
think
the
of?
good news.
Here's the good
Going back to the Delta and the last word, self-improvement, you can go from the bottom third to the middle third to the top third.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like some people just have it in them. You know, you're born an alpha. That's it. But some people you need to self-improve.
Someone
Absolutely.
said Bill
Right?
Gates.
What's that?
Someone in the chat said Bill
Bill
Gates.
Gates.
No, Bill Gates.
Yeah.
No,
I wouldn't give him that
He's
low.
like Sigma. But
Where would you
I'd
put
say
Bill
he's
Gates?
Sigma.
Adam, where would you put Bill Gates?
If you're just judging him by the picture.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah, like just nerd is it nerd gets.
Okay.
But you can't judge.
Can't judge him.
So where
know-
would you put him?
I'm telling you, it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Yes.
Bill Gates is clearly a genius, and he's not. There's a lot of geniuses who are just like librarians or professors or nerds that don't build businesses. To build a business, to become a billionaire, you got to have some alpha in you or some sigma in you,
Sigma
right?
Alpha.
Sigma.
Yeah, I think Sigma, but Alpha traits absolutely to
Yeah.
build a billionaire business. Yeah, but as far as being more introverted, I'd say that's the Sigma part of him.
So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another, or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.